Hey everyone, welcome back. And I just wanted to do a reading here for you. And the reason why I wanted to do this reading is because I was just kind of watching, just watching some videos, watching some news, watching some stuff, and I'm clearing my space here because there's a lot of people asking questions. So it's like, oh, what about Trump? When is he going to resign? What is he doing? Some people are calling him, you know, not so smart. But then, then somebody said, hey, he may not be. He's smarter than we're actually giving him credit for. You know what I mean? He's actually smarter. He's a con man, so he knows how to play emotions. He knows how to get everybody all wound up. He knows how to divide people. He knows how to divide. So I want to do a reading on what is Trump's intentions. What what is he trying to get out of all of this? I mean, we know he's under a bunch of investigations. We know that he is being erratic, and pretty much I could pretty much tell you that even when the Democrats come in, he's going to get worse. Things are not going to get better. There's nobody's going to be controlling him. People are leaving because they can't control him. So what is his agenda? What is his goal? What is he getting at? Right? And these things is, I'm not sure if this is a question that people have asked. What is this guy's agenda? What is he, it's like we all know he didn't want to be president. It all came as a surprise. He didn't expect to, and then he struggled, but now he's feeling power. He's feeling power. He's feeling power by, with the whole government shutdown, even though it's horrible and it's hurting people, he don't care. It's giving him power, and he likes the feeling of power. So what is this guy's agenda? And this is what I want to explore. And and I've said it before, I don't like this guy's energy. And so you could tell I gridded out actually my cards this time. I gridded it out to try to put the energy in protective energy, protect the aura, protect everything, and also a connection to the higher energies. So I want to know what his agenda is, and let's find that, and let's see if the cards will reveal anything. I don't know what it's going to reveal. It could be that he's just, a doofus, or he could be going on trying to do domination by dividing and conquering that type of strategy. So I really want to kind of take a look at it. Let's find out what his agenda is. What is he doing? Why is he doing what he is? What is this guy's agenda? So I'm moving all my angelite stones out of here. And I am using my legacy deck. I just decided to bring it out of retirement for a little while and see how it reads. I used it on a reading previously, and I think we'll keep it out for a little bit and see how it does. All right. So let us find out let's see if it'll tell us anything. Let's see if we'll discover anything. What is Trump's agenda? What is his agenda? We can read on all the crazy stuff that's going on, but you know what? The guy has an agenda now. There seems to be an agenda. And I mean, he did the whole Iraq thing. He's all alone. He tries to play every card. This guy is a master manipulator. And even though he may stumble, but he understands how to use emotions of people to get what he wants. He knows how to use chaos energy to get what he wants. He knows how to, as long as he puts people off balance all the time, he can eventually get what he wants, as people are just wanting some sanity in their life. So he'll make things as crazy as possible in order to get what he wants. What is his agenda? Does he want to leave? Maybe he wants to leave. Maybe he's trying to leave. I don't know what his agenda is. But I think this is an interesting question to pose to the cards. What is Trump's agenda? What is his agenda? All right. Let's see what we find out. Let's see. Okay. What is this guy's agenda? Arguments. We were just talking about it. His overarching theme is he likes to create arguments. He likes to have people, he's said it before, he likes people fighting. He wants people to fight because then he can manipulate them to do what he wants. So he really loves the idea of putting people off guard, throws them off balance, creates the fighting. He wants them fighting for whatever they believe, and he will manipulate them into doing what he wants. So this guy is he thrives on watching people fight. That's probably why his TV show The Apprentice was so good for him, and it was good for his ego because he enjoyed watching people fight. He enjoyed watching the discourse. That is things that makes him feel more powerful. So this is his overarching theme. He likes watching people fight. He likes instigating it. He likes creating it. So this is his overarching. I think this is the one thing that he uses. It's one of his tools he uses to create what he wants. Okay, so let's deal with the past. Okay, so justice. All right, it's an interesting card to have. Oh, creating fights, justice. He used justice. He used the law to get what he wanted as well. Okay, he used the law. He used lawsuits to scare people into backing down. This is this fighting thing, right? So it is using the law to gain what he wants. So in the past with his companies, if we know it's like he used the law to create bankruptcies in order to not pay the people he owed money to. He used the law to threaten people into silence. He used this guy was very comfortable with using the law and into getting what he wants. So this discourse, this use of law to get what he wants, even though it's not, it's not for the benefit, it's just to attain what he wants. It's not because he's looking for justice. He's using the law to get what he wants. And he had people like Michael Cohen to be able to do it. I mean, we've heard some phone calls from Michael Cohen who's recorded screaming at reporters, threatening them into, the aggression is to force him into silence. The threat of lawsuits, the threat of, because I think the thing is they'll send threatening letters, and oftentimes nothing ever follows up because the threatening letter is enough to make people stop. So because they're like, well, he's got money and we have nothing we can do about it. So they stop and they cease to persist anymore. So Trump has used the law to get what he wants, and he likes the discourse. Okay, presently. Okay, 5 of Cups. So he is at loss. Loss and disappointment. Presently, loss and disappointment. So I'm going to say that this discourse presently, okay, this is what he likes. This is what he's used, and it's caused loss. So now it's caused loss for people, but now in a way, this loss is coming back to him. He is feeling the loss because now he can't manipulate justice because he keeps trying to manipulate justice because that's what he's so used to doing. But it's not manipulating. So he's feeling loss. He's feeling disappointment. He's feeling that everybody's against him. Okay. So what is this going to cause? I mean, if he's feeling backed in a corner, these types of people usually act out. Okay, so he's feeling lost right now. He can't manipulate the justice system like he has done in the past, and it's driving him bonkers. But he does thrive on this discourse. All right, so his challenge is being the magician. Okay. So the challenge is that he is known as he's usually the master manipulator, okay? Like I said, in the past, he was able to use the law to manipulate people to do certain things, and that is not as effective anymore. So here he is. He is this master. He thinks of himself as this master manipulator, this master negotiator, this magician who can make things happen. But it's just not materializing for him right now. He's been shaken up. He's sitting at the loss. He's shaken up, and the justice isn't functioning for him like he wants, and so his ability to be the magician is not as effective. So, and that's what he wants. He wants to be able to be that magician, so that's a challenge. So we'll see if he can shake this current pattern. So the Page of Wands, okay? So this is literally, the Page of Wands is a new adventure. This is new opportunity, new creations, new things moving forward, new energy moving forward. This is a very active energy. It's moving forward. So there is something new coming up, but it could also be, because you see this is a child, it also could be that he is, as he is this master manipulator that is suffering a loss, his magician ability is not materializing anymore. He is reverting to a childlike state. This childlike state of, you can throw a temper tantrum, things are not working well, it's that upside down feeling. It's like things just aren't going so well. So it's that reverting to a child state and throwing a temper tantrum. But, he is going to find a way to create something new. He is going to learn. He's like, okay, well, if this is no longer working and I am here, I'm backed into a corner, I'm like this tiger that's ready to explode. I'm no longer able to be the magician, and I'm going to have to reinvent himself. So as a con artist, when you know that the jig is up, you tend to reinvent yourself. So he may be working on reinventing himself in order to create something new, make something new happen. He still thrives on the arguments, so he's going to create some new distraction for everybody to look somewhere else, okay? So let's go back and let's build upon this story, the underlying motions to all of this, okay? So it's the 8 of Coins. So this is him, and the 8 of Coins is building your future, building your empire. It's the apprentice card. It is hard work and stuff like that. So he is building his empire using the justice system, okay, in the past. Building his empire using the justice system to get what he wants, but of course, he's sitting at loss presently. So this is him sending the letters to all the people he owes money that to, stop with the lawsuits or cease and desist, or, threatening, lawsuits upon him to sue people for whatever. He has used the system in order to do it, and he's caused a lot of heartbreak, but this is how he was building his empire, by threatening and causing discourse, throwing people off balance, okay? So here we are in the present. Oh, he's just hanging on to everything he wants. This is the 4 of Coins. So we have the 5 of Cups at loss. So he's feeling lost. So now he's doing a power grab. He's hanging on to what he has, hanging on. And it's a very selfish, greedy thing that he's doing. It doesn't matter what everybody else is feeling. He's feeling his loss. So he's got to hang on to his things. So it's hanging on to what he has, hanging on to that power, that greediness. So it's hanging on. All right, so this loss is causing him to hang on to things tightly. Things just aren't working the way they used to. We're now sitting at this, oh my gosh, I got to hang on to what I have. So I'm trying to see if there's if there's an agenda beyond himself. So right now, everything is just him. I'm thinking, is there like a world domination card here for him? I don't know. That's why I wanted to do this reading. But right now, it just looks like it's all very selfish motivations. Everything is a very selfish motivation. Okay, his challenge. Hope. Oh, he's losing hope. The challenge is him losing hope. His magician abilities is just not manifesting the way they once used to manifest. Okay? He is losing hope that, the hope card, his hopefulness that things are going to work out in his favor is fading. The star is fading. His rising star is fading. Because, he was, the Lenormand cards, the star is the rising star, the rise to fame, the rise to importance and stuff. But, but the star is fading in the challenge position. That star is fading. His star is fading. So his magician abilities seem to be not functioning as well as they used to. His hope of the situation is fading. His rising star is fading. Okay. So let us move to the next. Let's see the outcome here. The Knight of Wands. Oh boy, we have a Page of Wands and a Knight of Wands. So there's some lashing out going out here. So this is going to lash out fire energy, total fire energy. He's reverted to a state of childness and throwing a tantrum, but then he is in a position of power and he's going to wield it by creating chaos. Look at the two dragons fighting. Wielding it to create chaos. All right. So it's a charging energy. He's going to create this discourse because this is what he thrives on, right? He's going to create it because he needs that distraction in order to cover up this stuff that's going on. Okay. So yeah, things aren't getting better. This is very selfish. I thought he had some bigger plan. Maybe he does. We got one more row that's going to be the culmination of these two, and we'll see what that thing is. All right. So the High Priestess. So this would be some hidden secrets, okay? Usually this would be a reflection card. A reflection and intuition card. It is to get in touch with the feminine and to your intuition and trust your intuition. And in some ways, that is the way he says he's worked. He just goes on his gut. He goes on his gut and then he creates this, and he tells the people that work for him, his lawyers, to work for him to go do this. And it's worked. But the High Priestess is also secrets. Lots of secrets. So this guy has a lot of secrets that he does not want revealed. So he's holding on to a ton of secrets. And this could be his taxes. This could be his foundation. So it's just his business dealings is how he's done it. Those are secret and he doesn't want those revealed. But, it also is talking about trusting your intuition. And he has mentioned that before, that he likes to just go on his gut because it tells him what to do. And that's worked in the past because he's used this idea of divide and conquer, create chaos, put people off balance in order to get what he wants. All right. So let's see where we are in the present. The Sun. So things are going to be revealed. Okay. So this is two things. Sun is happiness. Okay. Sun is success. But you're sitting right underneath loss, hanging on to what you have because you're feeling loss and stuff. And then we have these secrets that he wants to hang on to. Then the Sun becomes reveal, right? The Sun is reveal. A light is placed upon the secrets and then it's revealed. So is he happy about it? I can't say that he's happy. It doesn't sure feel like he's happy because, he's got loss above him. And he's now hanging on to everything. This could be that he's successful in hanging on because he does thrive on conflict. He could be successful right now creating conflict. So he is happy that he can create diversionary tactics. So this is him being happy that he can do that. He still has that touch a little bit, but he's suffering loss. So this is more of a desperation. You create these tactics, you create this confusion in order to gain what you want. However, because this is no longer happening for him, he sits at loss. His past is no longer, he can't use the justice system to his advantage like he once did. And he's and all the threatening things he's done to the people, and then his secrets and his intuition, it's all revealed. That his intuition may not have been spot on, and it may be revealed his secrets are finally revealed. So the sun sitting next to the high priestess would definitely indicate that there is going to be some revelations. There's something is going to be revealed on him, and it is going to, it's definitely going to cause some issues for him. So, all right, let's move into his challenge. The Page of Cups, keeping his emotions under control. So, like I said, he reverts to a childlike state and creates chaos, right? Creates chaos because he's suffering a loss currently. He's suffering disappointment. So, and he's trying to hang on. So this greed is happening, and the sun is coming out and shining, a spotlight. So diversionary tactics, and he's going to create chaos. He's going to create conflict. He's going to create all of that. And because of that, he is keeping his emotions under control and not acting out in a temper tantrum like fashion, right? His feelings get hurt real easy. He's not the center of attention. People aren't saying good things about him. The word is not good for him, and he doesn't like it, so he lashes out. So keeping his emotions in check, not happening out very well. It's not happening. He's emotionally unchecked. He's emotionally unhinged, and he's going to lash out, and it's very childlike, right? All right, so we have an outcome card. Let's see where that goes. The Queen of Wands. Here she is. The Queen of Wands. This is the girl. This is, this is the New York gal. The girl that's the attorney general who is got a bunch of lawsuits, who is looking into all of his dealings. It's all going to be revealed. This whole thing. He's in the presidency to protect him from her. Okay. He's in this presidency. He won't let go of the presidency because he's trying to protect himself from her. Yeah. If this guy had a world domination thing going on, it wouldn't be this selfish. I think it would be this selfish, but it would show something more. I mean, it would show more like, the Three of Wands looking out to the world. It could show more fight cards. It could show, more fight cards like, I'm ready for battle, or the Ace of Wands, or not the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, where you're looking to get into a fight, and you have the World card that you're looking at the world. I mean, I don't have any of those cards here, but I have him worried about the law. I have him worried about the law. This Queen of Wands, and it's the Mueller thing is not worrying him as much as the New York thing. Let's see if we should pull one more card. Let's see what's going on. Oh, there's the World. Hey, but it's a completion card. This is, in this context, this is a completion card. That means this reign, this is over. She is going to bring an end, and his cycle has been completed. So where does that leave him? Does that leave him in jail? Does that leave him in trouble with the law? Probably yes on all fronts. I don't know. Maybe he makes a deal to leave the presidency to protect himself, but everything that I see here is his agenda is to protect himself. That's what I asked. He wanted to protect himself. It's kind of weird. He's protecting himself. His family is... It could be to protect his family too. The challenge is to protect the kids. But it's more of himself. He views himself as the magician, and it's not happening. His star is fading, and that's causing him issues. His hope is fading. He's emotionally unhinged, like a childlike state. You have this Queen of Wands But so he's throwing diversion. Anytime there's something that goes negative on him, he lashes out. He's going to get worse. This is going to get worse. He's going to create fires. He's going to create battles. He's going to create something and it's not going to be good. But you got the Queen of Wands, who shows up all the time in Trump's readings that just suggests that she's going to put a halt to him. It could be the New York lady. It could be her, the Attorney General, with all the different lawsuits into his businesses and his dealings and his inauguration and his transition teams and his, gosh, I don't even know. I think there's actually more than, somebody counted, and I think there's like 12 or 13 investigations that he's embroiled in. But it's going to create an end. It's going to create an end. So, oh boy, I thought he was literally going for, like, his agenda was to, be like a Putin or be like a dictator. And yes, he has those tendencies. Absolutely, I would say. But these cards are pretty much telling me he's trying to protect himself. He's in a protection mode. He is worried about him. He's trying to protect him. His magic is wearing off, and he's trying to figure it out. He's going to reinvent himself. He's going to create fires, lots and lots of fires. But the Queen's going to come in, going to cause a completion. So I don't know. Timing, I don't know. I just was, oh boy, this guy is so selfish. Okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will talk to you soon. At least, there is some end coming for him. It's going to be done. So we will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.